Cricket, c'est du déjà vu.
Oui.
On s'était vu ici l'année dernière. Mais la question que tout le monde se pose, honnêtement, il y a 3 semaines, nous l'avons vu ici dans sa course préparatoire. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont dit c'est plus la trêve qu'on connaît. Vous avez toujours cru, votre père a toujours cru en trêve. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé entre les 3 semaines, sa dernière course et aujourd'hui? I will just translate. I asked the question that the last time we saw Trev was 3 weeks ago. We saw Trev who was beaten in her race, and the question I put forward was, what happened in the last 3 weeks?
Vous voulez que je parle en français peut-être, non?
Oui, en français, et puis on va le faire en anglais.
Alors la jument, si vous voulez, après la course, elle a fait une très bonne rentrée. Il faut vous dire que quand on a une jument qui a été arrêtée comme ça...
Attendez, est-ce qu'on peut avoir un petit peu de silence, s'il vous plaît? Merci.
Quand on a une très très bonne jument qui peut être favorite de l'arc ou d'une autre course, à 3 semaines, il y a beaucoup de choses qu'on ne peut pas faire parce que c'est un petit peu près. Mais quand on a une jument comme Trèves qui avait eu des problèmes de santé, on peut encore moins la travailler. Et donc, mais moi, sa course préparatoire m'avait beaucoup plu parce que j'ai regardé les temps intermédiaires. Bien sûr, c'est fait par les 2 premières qui étaient devant. Mais elle est venue sur la ligne et elle avait fait des temps incroyables. Elle a fait 400 mètres dans un temps que peu de chevaux peuvent faire. Il faut que le cheval soit très très bon pour pouvoir faire ça. Et moi, ça m'avait confortée. Et mon professeur, ici à ma droite, m'a dit, on était assis après la course, il m'a dit surtout, elle va gagner l'Arc de Triomphe. Déjà, après la course, on était assis dans la loge. Il m'a dit, change rien. Et tu vas voir, elle va très très bien courir dans l'arc. Oui. Elle va très bien courir dans l'arc, tu peux gagner l'Arc de Triomphe.
Alors, on va refaire la même chose en anglais. Cricket, you just said that you were always confident, you liked her prep race.
Yes, I was very pleased after the race because she did a fantastic time in the straight. Nobody has seen it because nobody is looking at that. They said, oh, she's 4th, she's gone, she's finished. It's true, she was 2nd, then 3rd, then 4th. So people could imagine that it was too much for her. But I never lost faith in her. And Papa was sitting next to me, said, don't rule her out of the arc because you'll win the arc with her. It was a prep race at the same time. You know, after England, she's been stopped for a month and a half. I stopped her completely because she had back problem and feet problem. So for a month and a half, she was leading in the yard with nobody on her back. We start to put her back in training 1st of August. So you imagine, mid-August, she started to be written again. So it's a long time. But the only thing I can say today, for me, it's the best race I ever won for one thing. Because when you prep a horse with problems and you bring her here and she won the way she did it, for me, it's a dream. I'm not back on earth yet.
C'est émotionnel.
Yeah,
alors,
I am.
Effectivement. Alors, vous parlez toujours de votre frère, Alec. Alors, on va vous poser la question. Qu'est-ce que vous avez vu en cette pouliche qui vous a convaincu qu'elle était à nouveau au top?
Écoutez, moi je vais vous dire, pour moi, Trèves, si elle est bien, qu'elle souffre de nulle part, personne ne peut la battre. C'est un phénomène. J'ai jamais vu un cheval. J'ai vu 2 fois Ribot gagner l'Arc de Triomphe. J'ai vu beaucoup d'Arc de Triomphe. J'ai jamais vu un cheval gagner l'Arc de Triomphe comme elle l'a gagné l'année dernière. Ce qu'elle a fait l'année dernière, c'était inouï. Et pour moi, si elle est bien, personne ne peut la battre. Ma fille a fait un travail magnifique de l'amener là. Elle a commis qu'une erreur quand même. Elle n'aurait jamais dû l'emmener à Ascot. Ça a été une grave erreur. Moi, j'étais pas là, j'étais pas en France. Je l'ai vue aller au départ. Quand je l'ai vue aller au départ, mes bras en sont tombés. J'ai dit, elle ne pouvait pas avancer. Et ça a été grave. Et les gens sont restés sur cette idée. Elle a été battue à Ascot. Elle a été battue pour sa rentrée, où elle avait très bien couru sur un cheval qui était fin prêt. Et l'autre jour, sa rentrée était très bonne. Pour moi, elle était imbattable aujourd'hui. D'ailleurs, je l'ai dit à tout le monde. Ça, je m'en suis pas caché.
Non, c'est vrai. Alors, I'm just going to translate. You're going to help me because your memory is better than mine. Basically, although Alec could say it in English as well, but you were very convinced.
Do I have to say again what I said in English?
No, I'll say it for you. Well, yes, say it again, please, because we've got a lot of international press.
Trev, if she is well and sound, there's nobody to beat her, nowhere. And I thought that her race the other day was very good. At Ascot, the only mistake Cricket did was to take her to Ascot. She shouldn't have gone there. She wasn't well, the mare. And people kept that in their mind. They thought, oh... And even the way she was, she ran third, which was unbelievable, that she could run third the way she was. So when I saw her work Tuesday morning, I thought, for me, it's all over. I said to everybody. And I spoke to my friend Peter O'Sullivan Tuesday at lunch. I said, Peter, get on to your bookmaker and have a bet on. And I think he did.
Yes, he did. He did.
Very good. I'm straight away going to open. Do we have any questions from the floor? Yes. Let me give you a microphone. Est-ce qu'on peut avoir le microphone 4? S'il vous plaît? Le microphone 4, si vous le mettez.
Hello, Cricket.
Yes.
Many congratulations from all of us in England. We will all make our judgments as to whether we think that was a great training performance. Most will obviously say, yes, of course. Do you feel it was your best day with Trev today, your best ever day?
My best day, it's difficult to... Yes, yeah. After all the problem I went through with her, yes. Yeah.
Alors, je vais quand même traduire. La question a été posée si c'était vraiment votre performance en tant qu'entraîneur qui est la plus satisfaisante, la meilleure, et vous avez dit oui.
Oui, absolument. Je pense qu'avec tous les problèmes auxquels ce que j'ai eu avec elle depuis le début de l'année, c'est sûrement de ramener un cheval à ce niveau-là. Oui, oui. C'est une satisfaction personnelle et j'en suis fière. Et je suis fière de ce qu'a fait mon équipe avec moi parce que sans eux, je ne pourrais rien. La fille qui la monte tous les matins, tout le monde s'en occupe, je veux dire. On ne change pas grand-chose, on l'entraîne toujours de la même façon, mais enfin, c'est fantastique.
Yes, I think we need to just point that out, that she said she was very proud and you know, it was satisfying, and because of also of the team, everyone who works together, and the lass who rides her, and the whole...
Yes, and you know, it's not easy to tell Sheikh Johan not to rule the filly out of the arc after she did and after what he was hearing. Because here a lot of people say she's gone, she's no good, she was a good 3-year-old, but now she doesn't train on. And I asked him just to have faith in me. I said, sir, let me do it the way I want. He said, okay. So I want to say thank you to him because he was so nice with me.
Donc il faut dire un grand merci au Sheikh Johan.
Oui, parce qu'il m'a vraiment laissé faire. La preuve, j'ai pu changer de jockey. It was not easy for him to take the decision not to put Frankie up. And I explained it. I said, sir, I need someone that I know well and knows the filly well, so let me do it. He said, okay, I won't make any decision. You take all decision, and you do whatever you want for the filly. So, yeah, he was a fantastic man for that, you know. I never forget that, I'll tell you.
Cricket, I think the Tory with the one with the two today.
Yeah, I don't say that. Yes, maybe.
John, you have a question?
You've partly answered it. I was going to ask how important to this win was having Thierry Jarnet back on board.
I couldn't hear you.
How important was it to have Thierry on board?
We couldn't hear you.
Non. Alors, est-ce que c'était vraiment important d'avoir Thierry en selle aujourd'hui?
Oui. Yes, for me it was important to have him back the day of the Vermeil and today, absolutely. Because after the Vermeil, when Thierry got down, he said, you know, I don't feel she's coming back to her best. Maybe you should retire that filly. He told me. I said, Thierry, no. You'll come back in 10 days, and you're going to ride a different horse. And that's what he did. He came back and rode her, and he was impressed the way she was improving. That race has improved her a ton.
Je pense qu'il faut le dire aussi pour la presse française. Donc effectivement, il était très important d'avoir Thierry à bord et que Thierry, après la course, avait dit qu'il n'était pas tout à fait convaincu qu'elle soit revenue au top de sa forme. Niveau, voilà. Mais vous avez insisté, vous avez dit, voilà, dans 10 jours, tu vas voir une pouliche différente. Donc, do we have another question?
Yes. You have already proved everything. Congratulations, fantastic job. But is it possible to see her next year again?
I don't think so. You're asking too much. No, I think she deserves to stop. Maybe this year, maybe, but I have to talk with Sheikh Johan. If not, she deserves to be retired.
Oui, donc effectivement, ça c'est une question très importante. Alors Trèves, est-ce qu'on va la revoir? Est-ce qu'elle va rester à l'entraînement? Qu'est-ce qui se passera?
We can't say anything today because it's too early. We have to see in the coming days how she comes out of the race. But, you know...
I spoke with him after the race, and he's not keen to run her again. I was the one who said, maybe that's a mistake, but he's not keen to run her again.
Well, it's normal. He asked me last year to win a second arc with her. Now he's achieved that. So it's normal. He wants to preserve that filly, and he knows she's got problems, so I think he's right.
And he has also started his breeding and
yes, of
here
course
in
he'd like
France,
to
so
breed from her. But I mean, breeding, it's not, if she would run another race, it would be this year. Next year she'll be retired. She's going to go to the stud. That's the...
Donc, oui.
Oui, j'ai une question pour Alec plutôt. Vous avez élevé, entraîné, possédé beaucoup de très bons chevaux depuis de longues années. Où est-ce que vous situez Trèves dans la hiérarchie des chevaux dont vous vous êtes occupé ou que vous avez vu grandir?
Moi j'ai gagné 4 arcs comme entraîneur avec des bons chevaux, mais je la crois supérieure. Elle est vraiment... Je vous dis, l'année dernière, elle a fait un truc que je trouve incroyable. D'avoir gagné comme elle a gagné l'année dernière, il fallait que ça soit un phénomène. Parce qu'elle battait des bons chevaux l'année dernière. Le cheval japonais de l'année dernière, c'est un bon cheval. Le cheval des Vertémers qui avait gagné le Jockey Club, bon cheval. Moi, personnellement, je crois que le lot l'année dernière était meilleur que cette année.
Okay, I think we just need to repeat that also in English. The question was asked, had Alec, who had trained himself Arquinas, where did he situate Trev? And you're quite adamant that she's the best filly you have ever...
I would think so. I won with... Ivan Jika was a good mare when she won the Arc, but I think this one is better.
Especially what she did last year.
On top of that, this mare's had so many problems, and she's not 100%. She won today. She's not 100%. So, I mean, to still come on and win.
She's got an incredible mind.
Oh, she's got an incredible machine. Incredible.
I think, Ron, you have a question?
Yeah, if there is a race this year yet, what would you be looking at in terms of choices?
Well, there's the Breeders' Cup or Japan Cup, Hong Kong. But we won't say anything for the moment because for me, I mean, let her come back home and see how she does tomorrow morning. And she was not blowing much after the race. You know, she never makes many effort when she wins like that.
Cricket, I think that the Sheikh is scared that anything happens to her now.
Yeah,
He
yes.
just loves her so much. He said to me, I'd be scared if anything would happen to her. I wouldn't forgive myself.
That's easy to understand. Hein. On peut comprendre qu'il a peur qu'il lui arrive quelque chose et donc il préfère l'arrêter maintenant. Ça, c'est normal.
She's a jewel for him, which is right.
I think we're going to take one more question and then the next race is off. So, Marcus.
Sorry, Cricket. Just specifically, what did Thierry Janet bring to the performance today? The change of jockey. How significant was that?
Today?
Yes.
Everything, because he rides the mare. You know, when I'm in the stand, I can't do anything. The race is off. He's drawn. We told him to stick to the rail. We said number 3, it's a very good number. Stick to the rail and wait. Everything will open very quickly because there was enough pace in the race. So don't worry, stay there. He knows she's got an incredible turn of foot. He knows she can come through a gap. She did last year in the Vermeil. So he was not worried. He rode her with a lot of confidence.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've got the race already under. One very quick question.
Just the name of the best 2 of your equipe involved in her, so we can name them. On the...
Oui, alors qui fait partie de l'équipe? La fille.
Les noms des 2 personnes plus importantes.
Maureen, who rides her every morning, and Stephanie, who looks after her. Stephanie travels everywhere, and Maureen rides her every day.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we can applaud the winners of this year's Arc de Triomphe. And you can go and enjoy it.
Thank you. Yeah, I will. Not quite.